Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Death Note Season 1 Episode 12 called Love.
I keep being thrown for loop after loop after loop.
Every other episode has my jaw hitting the floor. First with Naomi, Episode 7. Then we had L revealing himself to Light, Episode 9.
And being great at tennis.
Then we have Misa showing up in Episode 11.
With another Shinigami. I cannot get that word right.
I paused because I thought you were joking.
I think it's a joke, and it's a truth.
Here I was convinced that Light was up to his old tricks again. Just setting up his alibis, preparing, getting ahead of everything. Is this Ryuk's second Death Note that he misplaced?
I don't think so, because there's another death god there. And she took the eyes.
Yes, there is another Shinigami there, following Misa around.
Yeah. I wonder if they all like each other. Like, are him and Ryuk, are they boys? Do they dislike each other? What's that dynamic?
Are they gonna run into each other and be like, these two real psychos, am I right? But she seems excited. She wants Light's attention. She wants to like meet him, like prove that she's pure-hearted in her own mind.
I mean, she seems a little unhinged.
They're all unhinged. But I'm excited to see where this goes. She obviously wants Light's attention. He probably won't be able to handle not being the only Kira.
Probably. And if she doesn't become his subordinate, he's not gonna like that either.
No.
You will bow to me.
So.
And he's at a disadvantage because she will know his name right away. She's got the eyes.
Oh, right! I forgot about that.
Yes.
We need to keep her away from L at all costs. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot that. This is so good. Okay, let's see what happens here. Am I gonna be shocked again? Probably. I say I'm ready for it, but I keep getting surprised, so I'm not ready for it.
Are you ready for it?
Episode 12 of Death Note. Love is coming right now. My heart's racing already.
ライト、龍崎が捜査協力をしてほしいと言っている。やる気があるならすぐに来てくれ。
分かった、父さん。どうやってこっちから切り出そうか考えていたのに、まさか向こうから来てくれるとは。これで捜査本部の内情と同時に、ニセキラのことも堂々と調べていける。なんとしてもニセキラのことは本部の人間より一歩先を知る必要がある。
ありがとう、八神君。
いや、キラを捕まえたい気持ちは一緒だよ、優香。
ここでは龍崎と呼んでください。
松井です。相原です。そして私は朝日だ。
なるほど。じゃあ僕は朝日ライトでいいかな。
それでお願いします。私もここではライト君と呼ぶことにします。では早速ですが、今までのキラに関する捜査資料とこのテレビ局に送られてきた一般には未公開のビデオを見てください。すべての資料等の持ち出しやメモを取ることは禁止です。
わかった。
それでは始めます。
What if his dad is proud?
ライト。
では第二のキラの可能性は伏せ、八神ライト君に捜査協力してもらうという方向でいきます。
しかし、
Does he
それでは
still
一緒
care
に捜査
about
し
him?
にくいのでは。そうだ。大体何のための捜査協力だか。
いえ、それを隠すのは彼にこのビデオを一本見てもらい感想を聞くまでです。ライト君の推理力には素晴らしいものがあります。このビデオを見たら第二のキラだという推理をしてくれるかもしれません。
しかし第二のキラの根拠は、予告殺人された者はキラが裁くはずのない罪の軽いものだったという龍崎の推理でしかないですよね。
それだけではありません。 今まで私たちが想定してきたキラは殺人に顔と名前が必要でした。しかしあの時テレビ局にたまたま駆けつけた浮田さんが殺され
So
た。
she can see it through the
エルを
TV.
テレ
She
ビ
doesn't
出演
have
さ
to
せ
be
れば
face to
殺せる
face.
ような言い方をしていることから第二のキラは顔だけで殺せるということになります。ライト君に捜査状況とビデオを見てもらい第二のキラの可能性があると推理したらライト君の疑いはほぼ晴れるということです。
どういうことだ龍崎。
キラなら捜査本部の指揮を執っているエルは絶対殺したいと思っているはずです。今のままなら私は第二のキラの要求通り3日後にテレビ出演し死ぬことになります。キラならこんな絶好の機会を棒に振ることはしないと思うんです。
ではもし息子が第二のキラの推理をしなければ疑いが深まるというのか。
いえ、その場合は 5% 未満のままですし、そのままこちらから第2のキラの線で操作していると打ち明けて協力してもらいます。
Is it just me or is Mr. Yagami's hair getting grayer by the episode?
Absolutely. And he's looking haggard.
So the stress of it all shows up on our faces, making us look haggard.
Oh man, he started out with a head of dark hair and now it's just like almost completely gray.
I thought you were gonna say luscious.
He does slick it back.
He's still scheming everything.
I mean, great call, L.
Yeah.
And so you were asking a few episodes ago, do the eyes work face to face only, or can you just like see anybody like on TV or whatever? It looks like if you just like see them, it pops up always.
Yes, but you also don't know if she was at the TV station watching. She could have been there and we wouldn't know. So I would say it's likely, but we definitely don't know that for sure yet.
But the letter was postmarked from Osaka and they're in Tokyo. So I'm wondering if Misa is in Osaka or if she tried to like divert them.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't bet the farm on it, but I'm real. It's a good conclusion, I think.
Okay, we'll see.
このビデオを見て出来の悪さに吐き気がするのは僕が本物のキラだからか。全くキラのイメージダウンどころの話ではない。しかしなぜこのビデオに関しての説明を誰もしてこない。何か変だ。まあどちらにしろ僕もこのビデオに関しては下手なことは何も言わないことだ。放っておけばエルは死ぬんだ。
どうですかライト君、何か分かりましたか？
こいつキラの力を持った人間は一人じゃないかもしれない。
キラの力？どういうことだライト？
少なくともこいつは今までのキラじゃない可能性が高い。今までのキラなら殺人予告にこんな容疑者を使ったりはしない。それにキラの殺人に顔と名前が必要とするならテレビ局に偶然駆けつけた刑事や警官を殺せたのも
Oh, I think that Light will figure it out real quick.
Yeah.
同じだ。
エル、いや龍崎の推理と全く同じ。
よくやったライト。これでお前への疑いは晴れたはずだ。
その通りですライト君。私たちも第二のキラだと見ています。
やはり分かっていたのか龍が。いや龍崎、分かっていて僕を試したのか？
試したのではありません。私一人が第二のキラ説を考えても説得力がない。ライト君が同じ推理をしたことでより有力な説となります。ライト君は本当に力になる。助かります。決まりですね。まず第二のキラを止めなければなりません。奴は明らかにキラに共鳴しているし、そんなに賢くはない。本物のキラには従うかもしれません。ならばこちらで本物のメッセー
Big
ジを
fan.
可能性は高い。
さすがだな龍崎。僕もそれが一番いい手だと思っていた。
Let me just go home and play this
そ
with
こでライト
Ryuk.
君に本物のキラを演じてほしいんです。
僕が？
はい。ライト君くらいの才能があればこなせるはずです。とにかく時間がない。夜のニュースで流せるようキラからの呼びかけの原稿を作ってもらえますか？
こいつ最初からこの役をやらせるために 僕をここへ。
Oh, that's good.
That's so good.
You know,
キラになりきったつもりだ
Lei
けど
has been challenged when Ryuk starts laughing.
すごくよくできていますが、L は殺していいがという部分を取らないと、私は死にます。
あ、いや、キラになりきってみたら今の状況なら絶対 L だけは殺せと指示すると思ってね。軽いジョークだ。その部分は適当に直してくれ。
はい。相原さん、健康できました。お願いします。
よし。大変なことになりました。先日桜テレビにビデオを送り放映させたキラに対して自分が本物だというもう一人のキラが現れました。そして各テレビ
Can you imagine the mayhem in the city?
放映させることを要求。警察庁はこのビデオに関して放映することを許可しています。こちらがキラなのか、これもキラなのか。まずこのキラから送られてきたビデオをご覧ください。
キラです。
やった、キラが返事くれた。
私が真のキラであり、先日の桜テレビで放映されたビデオの主はキラではありません。現時点では私を名乗った者に対し、私に協力し、私の代弁をしたと寛大に受け止めています。しかし、罪のない者の命を奪ったりすることは私の意志と反する。もし私を名乗った者が私に共感し、協力する気持ちがあるならば、勝手な行動は慎み、まず私の意思を理解することです。
さあ、ビデオ。
何する気だ？
もちろん、すぐキラに返事出すのに決まってるじゃない。
What's your take on how old she is? You think they're the same age?
I think she's younger.
She
I think
seems
she's
younger.
in high school still.
Okay.
That's my instinct.
Yeah, that was my instinct as well. I want to know how she got her power though.
What do you mean?
Like, she obviously found a death note, but was it by accident? Was it intentional? Was she selected intentionally? I have questions about that.
I'm sure we're gonna get a backstory at some point,
Yeah.
or I hope we'll get a backstory at some point. I wonder how she connected what she is doing. Like when she found the death note and saw what it could do, I wonder how long it took her to figure out that that is how Kira's functioning. Or if she's even gotten to that point.
Yeah, I think she's definitely gotten to that point because she's trying to emulate or get his attention, which I think makes sense. But
So
yeah,
I
wanted the
wonder
same
like
thing.
what her process was of being like, oh, I have this thing. Wow, this is how it works. Wait, this is how this Kira character is acting.
Yeah. I also wonder if she got tricked into the eyes or if she did that knowingly.
I wonder if they're allowed to trick you into the eyes or if they have to tell you.
We're left with more
A
questions.
Shinamagami can do whatever he wants.
返事です。
何？来たか？
すぐ封筒ごとそちらへ持って行きますが、とりあえずコピーした映像をパソコンに流しておきます。
キラさん、お返事ありがとうございます。私はキラさんの言う通りにします。
おお、やった。
キラの言う通りにしますか。使えるんだか使えないんだか。本当にキラの気持ちがわかるやつなら L のテレビ出演だけは強行して L を殺す。こんなのに引っかかるな。クソ。
私はキラさんに会いたい。キラさんは目を持ってないと思いますが、私はキラさんを殺したりはしません。安心してください。
バカかこいつ。世間に流れるビデオに死神の目のこと。
今目を持ってないって言ったよな。なんだ。さあ。
何か警察の人
It
が
was
わからない。考えてください。会った時はお互いの死神を見せ合えば。
That might be the clue he needs to know that it's a Shinamagami.
ダメだこいつ。早くなんとかしないと。
なんだ。ゆざき、大丈夫ですか？死神。そんなものの存在を認めろとで言うのか。
What?
Wait, what does that mean?
So it doesn't mean that if you write out the whole cause of death and stuff, even if you like have written it out and you recognize the person, you don't have to physically write it? Or am I completely misunderstanding that?
I'm not sure. I didn't follow that fully either.
Wait, I didn't, just as she was using the word Shinigami, I was like, the eyes are gonna be the clue that Elle needs to put it together. And then she's like, the Shinigami, and I was like, okay, never mind.
Just threw it all out there. But she's carefree. She thinks she's untouchable.
She's definitely not as careful or intelligent as Light.
Yeah. Well, we knew that because he was like the 1% of... Yeah.
Definitely more impulsive, but...
She's become a liability real quick.
Maybe Light's gonna be like, listen, I need to find you and meet you just to get rid of you.
I wonder if she can die normally. My brain just went to, once you have some of those powers, eyes included, do you have to be killed by a death note? Can you be killed normally? It was a bad train of thought. It just popped into my brain. The eyes
that's
take
actually
away.
a good question. Like her natural lifespan is cut in half?
Yeah. I don't know.
そんなものの存在を認めろとでも言うのか。
まさか
そんなものいるはずが。
そうだよ龍崎、死神が存在するなんてありえない。
キラも刑務所内の犯罪者に死神が存在するような文章を書かせていた。
それならやはりこれも今までのキラと考えるべきでは。同じ人物だから同じ言葉を。
それはないよ父さん。これが今までのキラなら僕たちの作ったビデオに対して返事をするはずがない。本物がこんな作戦にわざと乗ってエルをテレビ出演させ殺すのをやめさせるはずもない。
じゃあ本物と第二のキラがもうつながりを持っていて、死神という言葉で捜査のかく乱を狙っているのでは。
それもありえません。ライト君の言う通り、キラがつながっているのなら私を殺すことを中止するとは思えません。第二のキラはキラの思想とは関係なく自分の思いで動いています。つまりキラに会いたいという思いです。
その通りだ。キラへの興味で動いている。死神というのは殺人の力を示しているんじゃないかな。お互いの死神を見せ合えば確認できますというのは、殺しの力を見せ合い確認すると考えればいい。
そうですね。少なくとも死神という言葉はキラと第二のキラの間では共通し、意味の通る何かと考えられる。
It's exactly what it is. Exactly what it means.
じゃあまた返事をして誘導するのか。下手に探りを入れるとこっちが何も分かっていないのを気づかれてキラじゃないことがバレる。
いえ、ここから先はキラと第二のキラに任せるんです。
任せる？
You're on your own,
第
Light.
二のキラ
Good
は
luck.
キラから返事が来たことで今の状態に満足していると考えられます。キラに対し自分をアピールすることに成功したと。そして両者間でしかわからない言葉を使っています。この返事を再び今日の桜テレビの6時のニュースで流します。当然キラも我々の作ったキラと第二のキラのやり取りは気にして見ているはずです。キラの立場からすれば第二のキラと警察の直接の接触などは避けたいはず。もしかすると今度は本物のキラが返事をしてくるかもしれません。
でももしキラからの返事がなかったら。
ええ、その時第二のキラはどうするか考えてみたんですが、もっと警察や世間にキラがバラされたくないことを公表し、
He's pushing Light to make a move, even if he doesn't actually know.
こうなれば面白い。それを恐れてキラがビデオ等でメッセージを送ってきたらもっと面白い。そうすればキラの物的証拠を得られる可能性も高くなります。ではしばらくは第二のキラの荷から追っていきましょう。
Do you think when he's talking, he's like, I'm gonna talk with a partial assumption that Light is Kira, so he can hear my train of thought? Or do you think that he is just like, whatever?
I think he truly believes that there's a 5% chance. I think he's always gonna wind it through and see if Light makes a mistake, but I think his communication is probably based on the probability that's 95% not him.
Because I'm like, dang, that is some serious quick thinking and like manipulation power if he is like really thinking through, okay, what is the likelihood that Light is Kira? Like I need to, that would be impressive.
I think it probably factors in a little bit, but not the basis of the plan.
Okay.
That would be my guess.
いいよ、いいよ、いいよ、ミサちゃん。最高。
疲れた。モデルの仕事も体力勝負なんだよね。ねえレモン。
Wow.
一つ聞いていい？
なんだ？
死神はデスノートを持ってないとダメ。人間にデスノートを持たせて遊ぶには2冊必要。キラにノートを持たせたリュウクは死神大王を騙して2冊目を手に入れたってことね。
そう。
じゃあレモも？
違うよ。死神大王なんてそう簡単に騙せる相手じゃない。
じゃあどうやって？
私は死神界でも数少ない死神を殺す方法を知っている死神だからとでも言っておこ
う。He stole it from one he killed?
じゃあ死神殺してノートを奪ってそれをミサにくれたんだ。
違うな。殺したわけではない。たまたま死ぬ死神がいてそこに私が居合わせた。
ねえ、死神殺す方法教えてよ。
誰にも言う。
Don't tell her!
死神を殺す方法は人間に恋させることだ。
素敵な殺し方。
死神界からずっと一人の少女を眺めていたジェラスって死神がいてね。ジェラスは死神界からいつもその子を見ていた。
Wow, he's real cute.
今日だね、あの子の寿命。
元気そうなのになんで今日なんだろう。なんで今日なんだろう。
私もどう死ぬのか気になって一緒に眺めることにした。その子は夜道を一人で歩いていた。その時だった。突然路地から一人の男が現れ、娘に告白した。
I was like Ryuk.
見ず知らずの男。当然娘は断った。
He looks unwell.
Yeah. He's gonna kill him.
君を殺して
おい、やめないか。ジェラスは死神としてやってはならないことをした。ジェラスはその娘を助けるためにノートを使ってしまった。でもダメなんだよ。死神は人間の寿命を短くする。いただくためだけに存在している。その瞬間、ジェラスは砂とも錆ともわからぬものに変わる。
He's like stars and sparkles.
後にはデスノートだけが残された。
I didn't see that coming.
Absolutely not. I was thinking it was like Misa's gonna fall in love with Light. I kept it basic. I kept it straightforward.
I wonder if there's only male death gods. Have we seen a female one?
I don't know what their genders were.
I don't know why that popped into my brain.
Wait, so what's the story with Ryuk's double death note? How did he have two? Or he wasn't supposed to give one?
I don't think we know how he got his second one. We just know that he had two.
But he's not supposed to have two, and the Shinigami King would have been mad.
It seems like Ryuk played a little fast and loose with the rules.
But did he lose both of them?
No, he still has his.
Oh, so he has his.
He probably smuggled it out with his apples.
Wow, I didn't think it was going this way.
I do think it's fascinating that they die based on intent. The death gods die on intent. They are supposed to shorten lifespans, which he did, right? He shortened the lifespan of the killer, but he killed with the intent of saving somebody, not just shortening a life. And that's what killed him.
No, it extended her life. If her life was supposed to end, like that was her death day.
Yeah.
And he killed the person who was supposed to kill her. He thereby extended her life.
Okay, I was thinking about it a different way. Do you understand what I was saying? So he shortened somebody else's, I guess we're saying the same thing.
We're saying the same thing, but like completely opposite ways.
Yeah. I thought the intent piece was interesting.
Yeah, he lengthened her life, and he's not allowed to do that.
Yeah, but I think the intent is important in this case though, because what happens if he shortens a killer's life who was also supposed to kill someone down the road, but he didn't realize it? You're still extending somebody's life.
Okay, we're getting into butterfly effect here. It's like, it could never end.
Yeah.
I think we just have to focus on the fact that he loved her without knowing he loved her.
Yeah.
And because of that, he ended up dead. I wonder if Misa's gonna try to get Ryuk to fall in love with her. Or her own Shinigami.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. Because why did he choose her to give a death note to? Was it random? He watched that happen with somebody. Now as he is with another human girl, this dynamic is going to be interesting. Or does he have a grudge with Ryuk and he's going to try and get Ryuk, like you said, to fall in love with Misa?
Well, the two of them have clearly talked about Ryuk.
Yeah.
Like it comes up in conversation. I don't know if that guy like has it out for him, like you said, or.
Do you think he likes apples too? Do you think that's a?
It's like a drug. Yeah, I bet he loves apples.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
そしてジェラスの命が助けられた娘に見合った寿命として与えられたんだ。
その子に恋してなければ死神は死ななかったってこと？
その通りだ。
じゃああの時私を助けてくれたのはジェラスって死神だったんだ。
そう、ジェラスはお前に恋をした。だからそのノートはお前のものだ。
そうか。死神殺すには人間に恋させて助けさせないとダメなんだ。レムはどう？私に恋しちゃったりしてない？
諦めな。お前に私は殺せない。
あ、バレてた？でもこれでキラに教えてあげられる話がまたできたよ。知ってるのかな？死神の殺し方。テレビでも会ういい方法考えてくださいってちゃんと流してくれたのになかなか返事来ないな。またこっちから何か言ってみようかな。
まずい。このまま第二のキラーを放っておくわけにはいかない。
The fact that she's a girl is gonna throw him for a loop. This also makes me think she's older.
デスノートのことがバレる可能性がある。
いらっしゃいませ。
ストロベリーサンデーちょうだい。
かしこまりました。
だがどうする？ ベルに気づかれることなく第二のキラに接触するに
お待たせしました。
ああ、早く会いたいな、キラに。
それにしても一体どんなやつなんだニセキラ。
一体どんな人なのかな、キラって。
Oh my gosh! Jealous loved her. Okay, I feel like she has to be older then, you're right. Because if this guy is like stalking her and wants to be, like, she has to be older.
And she's a model and was out on the street on her own. Like, that's not, I mean, you can be a model when you're in high school, but walking around the street alone seems not like high school activity behavior.
Didn't take a skip episode this time. That was back to back. Why did he go find her to give her the death note? I'm so curious.
But he said it belongs to you. Is that a rule? Is that just what he thought should happen?
Yeah, did he decide that? Like, oh, this belongs to you because like my values tell me that it does. Or it's like because this Shinigami.
Now you're just showing off.
Show off.
Because the Shinigami loved you and you technically killed him indirectly. Is that a rule? I wonder if that's a Shinigami rule.
There's subtleties and complexities to that society that we just have no idea about. And they have a king.
Yeah. The love rule was enough of a reveal.
Yeah.
To find out that she is the one that he fell in love with is even crazier.
Crazy.
I think they're both just sick enough to be absolutely obsessed with each other.
Kira and Misa?
Yeah.
I think that's going to throw him for a huge loop.
Everybody's calling it the second Kira he. Surprise! It's a model!
Now, I am curious if that's a translation thing. Like, how do the genders work in... Yeah. Somebody let us know about that, because are we just reading into that and that's the translation, or are they specifically...
Is it like the neutral, like they?
Yeah.
Or is it, yeah. Were they actually specifying he
a gender
versus
there.
she?
Yeah. But then all of the Japanese nuances I've learned since watching anime has been pretty cool.
The subtleties, but then the complexities, the nuances, the tricks, the loopholes, the this, the that, it keeps on coming.
How do you think Light is going to make contact?
Maybe he'll ask Ryuk about it when they're alone.
Oh, that's a good call. Maybe the Death Gods can find each other.
So, she clearly knows about the Shinigami. Do you know who's assigned to this person, Ryuk? Because I'm assuming he wouldn't divulge that information willingly, but he's been pretty forthcoming when like things have come up.
Yeah, he's a liar by omission. You ask, I'll tell you. If not, I'm just going to watch and see how this plays out.
Yeah, I wonder if Ryuk's going to help him find her. Because Rem, the other Shinigami, knows about Ryuk, could probably hunt him down if he wanted.
Yeah.
This keeps getting spicier! Let us know your thoughts. We asked a couple questions. We need to know the answers too. So be sure to hit us up down below in the comment section. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more twists and turns of Death Note next week. Thanks, guys.